Alright, so basically, as a lot of y'all know, I've been on my semen retention journey for quite a while now. I'm not counting the days, but I am paying attention to what's going on. Basically, when you do this, you're gonna feel brand new, like almost every day. I feel a little different today, but not so different, and here's why. Um, so obviously, like as a man, your body, you naturally have wet dreams because your body gets rid of the old semen that you hold that you no longer need. So that's just like natural. Um, and I didn't really know this. I thought that every time that I was doing that, there was some evil entities in my dreams, basically just taking my energy away, and I would get tight. And I realized that these entities are known as Archons or succubus, incubus. Succubus is basically just like drain your energy. But what I notice about these succubuses is that they can only do that if you give in. They are only able to do that if you willingly give up your power. And I don't mean willingly, like I do mean literally willingly, like you fuck us, like somebody like in your dreams. You're doing that consciously, that you're willingly doing that, and they're the succubus that's just taking your energy, and you know it's gonna be over in a matter of like 5 seconds, and that's how they do that. So I do mean it in that sort. I also mean just anything. Like last night, I was tested 3 times, and they got me on the third time. First dream I had, it was my ex, and we were on the beach, and she was basically naked, and I was very tempted to fuck her, but I didn't because I'm conscious about keeping my energy in. But it was very tempting. Like it felt real. It felt like it was her. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And I didn't willingly try and fuck her. So they didn't catch me there. The second dream I had was weird as fuck. Now looking back on it, I know they set it up because we were literally in a tree kissing. Like you know that rhyme when you're like when you're a kid. So basically we were on a tree, and it was on like a lower branch. So it was chill, and she wasn't like my type. She was like really, she really wanted me. She really wanted me to kiss her, but the thing about her is that she wanted me to make the move. She wasn't making moves. She was doing things like random acts of kindness to get me to make the move. Like she was low-key, like she wasn't my type at all. She was like kind of short, like a little chubby. Like she was pretty in the face a little bit, but she was like, I was only with her just being nice. And so we were like in the tree, and like you know how dreams be weird. So she just pulls out like a thermos with like spaghetti in it and shit, and she turns the thermos into a plate and like feeds me the spaghetti as like an act of kindness, and I eat it. I'm just like being like thankful for like the gifts that she's giving me, but I don't really know who this person is. I'm just being just nice, just like as you would to a stranger. But I could tell the energy. She was telepathically telling me to kiss her, and I was like, I was not feeling it the whole time. And then I see like these two guys. There's one guy that's like on a bike and shit, and it's like a white guy. Like he looks at me, kind of smirks, and like says something like under his breath. And looking back on it, I knew like he was in on it. It was a whole trap. These archons, which are evil entities that eat off of your negative energy, they can't take your energy unless you willingly give it. So she was trying to make me willingly give her my energy, as trying to make me be the one to kiss her. And so I did, but it wasn't like sexual. I just kissed her like once, just being like nice, and then that was it. And I wasn't giving her any of my energy. I just gave her a kiss so she would fucking leave, and like that was it. So that trap didn't work. The third trap worked, and it was so dumb. It wasn't like a sexual thing at all. It was an entire trap. I was like on a ship, but I was like back in school or something, and I had these two gym teachers, one black, one white guy, and I guess my grades were bad, and they were telling me, oh, like make us laugh, and like we'll make your grade better. I'm like, fine. So I make them laugh, and they start laughing hysterically for anything that I said. Anything I say is just hilarious, which is weird to me now. I didn't realize it then, but it was a setup. When people, and they were acting like naive. When people are acting overly naive, like so like retardedly naive. It's a setup. Like I've been through this in my life before. Like someone acts naive on purpose so you fall into their trap. It's a trap. Don't fall for that shit. But in the dream, he was just acting like naive. He was like cracking up after everything. He said, "Oh, ha ha ha! Say something else. Say something else." And then I would say something else, and he would put my grade up like 98,000 points, which is like an A for the rest of the time being there. So I thought I was good, you know. And then so basically it's like everything that I wanted in the dream. I was like, oh, like put my grade up. He would just pull up his big computer just out of nowhere. I'm like, okay. And so he said, ha ha, say something else, say something else. And then I said this. I said, I fucked your wife because she's a whore and her pussy smells like turtle soup. And that just got them fucking rolling on the floor, fucking crying, dude. They were just like laughing. He was laughing so hard. And then his friend, the black guy, was like, ha ha ha, that's so true, because his wife is really a whore. And out of nowhere, his wife disappears. And she's like a middle-aged blonde lady, about like 40. And then me falling into the trap, I go over her. I wasn't gonna fuck her or anything, but I go over to her in front of him to like disrespect him, because he was laughing at my disrespect, but she was feeding off my negative energy. You see? And I go over to her and I slap her on the ass, and at that point, everyone stops laughing. He stops laughing. The other guy stops laughing. And her ass is like bony as fuck, and I'm just immediately turned off. And I look at her, and her face starts getting like uglier and uglier. And at this point, I felt like helpless. I gave that energy, even though it was like this little bit of disrespectful sexual energy, I still was willing to give that up. And that's how she was able to take my energy, and I nutted. But I didn't relapse, because it wasn't like I tried to fuck her, and I didn't really willingly give up any real sexual energy. It was they knew that, like, since I've been on semen retention for a lot of weeks, they knew that like my body was now ready to get rid of the old semen that I no longer needed. And they wanted to, and because usually what happens to me is I nut, and then I wake up and I'm like tight as fuck. I'm like, shit, now my day's ruined because I lost my streak. And they feed off that negative energy the entire day because I'm tight. But I realized that's not true. I still have it. I freaking feel my balls are still heavy. Like I still have it. I just got rid of what I didn't need. So now they can't touch me. I'm untouchable now. You know, all I got to do is keep my streak up and not fucking feed into all the negative demonic shit that they feed to us on TV and porn and videos and all this bullshit, you know. And then I'll be straight. So yeah, I noticed it's like all the games. So now I know what they're doing, and since I'm saying it out loud, I'm putting it to the world. Now they know what I'm doing, and I'm sure they're gonna try to test me again, but they're not gonna catch me because now I know what the fuck is up. So they try to steal my energy three times, dude. 3 times, by shape-shifting into people that I knew, you know, people that they knew that I used to have like sexual relations with and shit like that. So basically, they can only feed off of your energy and take your energy if you willingly give it to them. Don't give it to them. Just anything. Like, don't, like, it was such a trap that like I didn't know that was what's gonna happen, because like it wasn't like it was anything sexual. I just like disrespectfully slapped his wife's ass. So like he could laugh and I can get out of there. I should have just fucking left. I should have just like left like right then. But it's fine. Like I don't feel drained today though. Like I feel okay. I feel pretty good. And my voice is not like cracking and shit. My voice is still kind of deep, so that's how you know my chakras are still aligned. I didn't lose it all. I just lost what I didn't need. So yeah, you know, I'm back in nature, back in the park and shit. You know the vibes. It's a good ass day out, man. day outside, dude. So yeah, man. So this is like such a journey. I'm learning new things like every day. And so yeah, like fuck those Archons, man. Fuck these Archons out here. They're evil entities that use people as like energy and shit, and use their energy and take their energy because they know that we hold special power in us. They trying to take it, they can't. I think the whole thing is like, and not even Archons, just people in general. Like bad people feed off of your bad energy. Just think about it. Who are those people in your life that feed off your bad energy? You gotta cut them out, man. Like, I don't even like to keep bad energy around me. So that's how I know I'm totally different. I don't like that bad energy. Like, if anything, you bring bad energy to me, either I'm gonna try to help you, or I'm gonna leave, or I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out of my face. I don't like that bad energy. That's how I know like we are two different types of beings. You know. So yeah, like who the fuck really feeds off of your energy? And when I woke up, I kind of felt like I sat and I felt, these people, I literally had the feeling that they were getting a rise out of me feeling bad, and right away I stopped feeling bad. I was like, I don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck. This is not gonna bring me down. I actually feel good because I know that I didn't lose it all. It was just a thought before I got to this point in my journey that I thought that I lost it all, when in reality I didn't. So I'm probably way over 3 weeks now. I'm probably like 6 weeks now or some shit. I don't even know. So yeah, don't let them feed off your bad energy. Don't let them feed off your bad energy at all. Just keep good vibes, you know, because they're here to feed off of the bad energy. They put bad energy. They feed us bad energy as kids. You understand that? They feed us bad energy as kids, so we grow habits. Everything in life is like a habit. That's how the human brain works, right? Like you develop a habit, you're gonna have that habit until you break that habit. Think about it. Like you started jacking off when you're a young kid, and it was amazing the first time. And then you kept on doing it and kept on doing it until you realize this shit is actually bad for you. Any habit is basically like that. Unless you're like not an addictive person, it's easier. I'm not such an addictive person, but when I do fall into certain shit like that, it's different. But yeah, dude, everything is habits. So that's why you gotta create good habits for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I stopped this habit because I was lazy, but I got into this habit of working out every single day. I would go for a run. I would wake up and go for a run. And I forced myself the first week, just wake up, go for a run. When you're tired, stop. And then that would just become a habit. I would just get used to it. So start forcing yourself to do good habits, and you'll just naturally do it, because that's how your brain works. Literally. So yeah, fuck all these negative ass niggas, bro. These negative ass people, these negative ass demons. Bro, cut all the negativity out your life, man. You don't need that shit, B. A lot of this world is negativity, bro, but I think, you know, God praises those, the universe praises those who are able to create positivity out of negativity. And I try to do that. I think it's something I do, especially like with music and shit. Like I do that with music all the time. Like you'll hear in my songs, like I'll go through some crazy shit and I'll make a banger, bro. Like I went through some crazy shit and I made this song called Diablo, or El Diablo, I think I'm gonna call it. And it's basically about me dancing with the devil for the first time, like in my life. But I'm here now. And that's a fucking banger, bro. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of what I write well, a lot of what I make is what I go through. It's a lot of negative shit that I go through, but I make it into something positive. Or there's some positive shit that I go through and make it into something positive, or whatever, you know. You know, they want to just these negative demonic entities. They eat off your bad energy. They eat off your negative vibes, and they eat off your guilt. They eat off your fear. Nigga, have no fear. Be a true warrior, my nigga. True warriors have no fear, bro. Don't fear death, because death is an illusion. You feel me? Immortal souls. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't have fear, you don't have guilt, you don't have envy, you don't have all that shit, they have nothing to eat. They have nothing to eat. It's just you and your positive vibes. So fuck these motherfuckers, bro. Tell them to go eat shit, cause that's what they want to eat, man. Fuck them, man. I don't need them niggas in my life, bro. Niggas trying to take my fucking seed, bro. This seed is for me and my woman. That's it. Nigga, nothing else, B. Fucking nasty motherfuckers out here, bro. They feeding off negative vibes, dogs. But yeah, before I make this any longer, you know, I was trying to make this short. You know, but stay positive, B. You know, stay positive. You know, with every negative outcome that you go through in life, there's always the light at the end of the tunnel. As cliche as that sound, is true. Like, you can always make something positive out of something negative. Like, you know what I notice about life? Like, all the most cliche shit you hear, it's the realest shit. Like, I know I'm gonna sound corny right now, but follow your heart. That's cliche as fuck. It's the truest thing ever, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. That's so true. Follow your heart, my nigga. Like, just follow your heart. And watch what happens when you follow your heart, and watch what happens when you follow your heart. Great outcomes are gonna come right to you. And yeah, so stay in that positive mindset. All right. No matter what you're going through. I know, like, you go through hardships in your lifetime. And personally, when I go through, since I was young, like, I would go through some really hard shit in my life, and I would just want to feel negative vibes. I didn't like to feel. Oh, what the fuck, my nigga? Oh, that's nasty. That is so gross, bro. That nigga just ran right in front of me. That is disgusting, bro. I'm out, B. Get the fuck. You fucking see how these motherfuckers send you fucking bad shit just to distract you and shit? Like, nigga, I'm from New York City, you know, I shouldn't really be scared of rats like that. That motherfucker was like a beaver, my nigga. Oh my God, that was nasty. Fucking, like, right when I was talking about my shit, this nigga just sent that shit just to distract me, bro. I mean, like, you could pause the thought for a second, bro. You're not gonna hold me back, so suck my dick, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Alright, let me bike over there and I'm gonna finish up with this. That good workout, man, feel me? Shit. But yeah, man, that's what I want to talk about. Basically, stay on your shit, bro. Don't let them eat your bad energy. You don't need that bad energy. I guess what I was saying is that, like, when I was, like, pissed off and shit, and I was, like, mad, I would want to stay pissed off. When I was sad, when I was depressed, I would want to stay sad, and I would want to stay depressed, and I never. Cause it's hard when you go through negative shit. It's hard to be all negative and then get random positivity out of thin air, you know, and just make yourself feel better. Like, that's something that's like godly, like that's like a godlike gift. That's a godlike characteristic to have. And as a youngin', I didn't want to, and still, like, sometimes, like, I'm pissed off, like, leave me the fuck alone, like, let me be pissed off. I'm fucking sad, I'm depressed, like, leave me alone. I'm not in the mood. But when I was younger, what I was saying is, when I was younger, I would hold a grudge, and I would hold a lot of grudges against people for, like, a long time. But then, you know, now it's like I'll get into some shit with a family member, with a friend. I'll hold a grudge for like a couple hours, and I'll be like, yo, this is so dumb. Why am I experiencing all this anger and frustration and negativity when I don't need to? I'm just going and fucking apologize, and that's it, and we leave it at that, man. The beef is squashed. There's no reason to hold a grudge, my nigga. Like, the only grudges I hold in life are the people that I want to kill, like, honestly. And even that, like, I don't feel anything for them. It's just on sight when I see them. Like, it's just like that. But it's like I don't hold grudges with nobody. Like, I remember, like, me and my family member, we got into some dumbass argument, and like we both did something bad to each other, and we got mad and we went away, and then I ate a weed cookie, because I was by myself like that whole day. I ate a weed cookie and I went to meditate, and during the meditation, the weed kicked in and I connected with my higher self, and I was like, yo, like, what am I doing? Why am I being fucking mad for no reason, bro? Like, I'm gonna just apologize and squash the beef, and it's gonna be good vibes, and that's what happened. I squashed the beef. I was the bigger man. I was the man, I was the adult in that situation, and I just apologized, and the beef was squashed, and we had good vibes like ever since. So, like, yeah. So I think recently I'm able to go through negativity and bring positivity out of that negativity. When before I would go through negativity and just stay negative and just wait for someone else to be positive. It's like, it's the same idea, like, about like you on your birthday. Like, nobody's responsible for your happiness on your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna say, oh, happy birthday, make you feel a little good, but honestly, I think, like, as like a little kid, you just like used to everybody being so nice and making your birthday feel so special. When in reality, like, you are responsible for how you feel 24/7, 365 days a week, 24 hours a day, you know? Only you can control how you react to life, all right? You can't go through life just letting shit happen to you and just reacting to everything that you come across, you know? And I noticed this at like a young age too, like I would be with like my cousins, and I would look up to them like, yo, they fucking gangster, because everything that they go through, I see they don't react right away. They sit back, they analyze what happens, and they react how the fuck they want to react. And I thought that was the coolest shit ever. And I tried it out just to be cool, because I looked up to them. And I realized it's not just being cool. It looked cool because that's like a godly thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. But that was like a godly characteristic to have. All right, you are in control of your own actions, and you are in control of your own response to your life, and that's how you can control your life. Is control how you respond to it, straight up. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. About to head out and get on my bike and shit. You know, I hope y'all take into consideration what I said and think about it. Think about if anything I said like applies to you and shit. And yeah, you know, have a blessed day, man. Love y'all. Like and subscribe to this video and share it, man. Peace out.